Well, well, well. You are not dreaming. Well, well, well. Good morning, or I should say good afternoon, Sepia. Silent Tree, appreciate you being here, man. We're doing some Sunday morning fishing, y'all. We're gonna get after it. I already got some catfish, some channel cats this morning. We're gonna see if we can pick up some. I don't expect much besides catfish out of the canal here, but we're gonna see what we can do. We got some bull minnows on there. Oh, appreciate it, Sepia. Yeah, Silent Tree. Yeah, man, that's about all the time I got, man. It's just the morning. But we're gonna talk about some stuff. We're gonna talk about Sunday morning fishing. I understand you're at work, man. You do what you gotta do. I appreciate you stopping by. If you could let Discord know that I'm live, I'd appreciate it. Let those folks know in the Discord. Appreciate it. But we're just hanging out, man. We're gonna talk about what I got going on here, the rig and everything. And I got 2 different rigs on right now, so appreciate it, Silent Tree. Appreciate it. But yeah, I got 2 different rigs on here right now. I already caught a couple channel cats. Looks like I may have something on the right one working a little bit. Yeah, there's something there. I'm not too worried about it. I got circle hooks on there, so we'll see what happens. Normally, I get to see some manatees coming through here early in the morning, but they didn't show up. It's pretty crazy. Light wind, real light wind. Yesterday was crazy wind. We had gusts up to 33, 34 mile an hour. Sustained winds about 17, 18 mile an hour. They're saying it's a little less than that today, but man, I'm not seeing it. It's getting pretty broken up. But we're in the canal, so I'd imagine it wouldn't be too bad. It's coming from the north still, which is kind of a bummer, but is what it is. So yeah, y'all hang out. We're just gonna have some fun here, see what goes on. Probably won't be on for too long. Silent Tree, that's a creek, man. That's like it's like a free-flowing, pretty consistent creek. It would be great for trout. I'm not too experienced with trout unless it's like speckled trout, but some rainbow trouts I can see in there for sure. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it about a 7. The only issue I did have was that it didn't look like there were a lot of access points unless you were on somebody's property. That'd be the only issue. Like you're only able to access from your property. You're only able to access it from your property, that one little section, you know what I mean? And that's the problem with a lot of these houses that are on lakes and, creeks and rivers, is that unless you know your neighbors really well, you can't move down much. You're kind of stuck where you're at. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Appreciate it, Sepia. JR, my man. JR, the GOAT, is back. Appreciate you popping in, man. Good to see y'all. It's been so long. Oh my goodness. Too long. I'm gonna try to make it to where I can live stream every time I go fishing, because I think that's gonna be pretty much the only time I'll have to stream. But that doesn't mean we still can't do stuff like rate my rod and, downtime when stuff ain't going on. We can still integrate that back into the schedule like we used to do. It's just been so busy, y'all. So busy. Yeah, JR, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, man, because like I said, with my schedule the way it is now, I just can't go live like I used to, with that daily schedule or weekly, but during the day, you know what I mean? It's gonna have to be morning and evening, some evening ones. I'm going evening fishing next Sunday. So I may try to see what I can do there. If we end up doing the beach, that could be really cool for saltwater, but if it's too windy, it may be tough to hear. So we'll see what we can do. Silent Tree. Silent Tree is 100% correct, but it's only for him. Oh, appreciate it, Sepia. Real nice. Real nice. Yeah, putting in that grind. You're right, man. You're right about that. But it's worth it. It is worth it for sure. I recently got accepted into a doctoral program, so I'll be starting that here soon. Excited for that. Be Dr. Fishin spot. That could be cool. You wonder where Snake Lake is at? If you were to go down this road, literally down this road, and turn left at the intersection, and then you go down about a mile, hang a right, then you go down about 10 miles, and it's on your left. JR, I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way. Yeah, I may be shifting more towards that. Probably I got some channel cats out of here earlier this morning before I started streaming, so I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna pick up a few more channel cats. The sun's come up real quick. Temperature is about 49, 50-ish. It's starting to get a little warmer. And I got some bull minnows and the aerator going, and so yeah, looking for some channel cats probably, and some reds. There may be some reds in here. That is a possibility, so we'll check it out and see. I probably need to check on one of these. Y'all hang tight. Y'all watch the chat for me. Let me get up real quick, see if y'all can see from that angle. Let me see. Can y'all see from there? Yeah, y'all can see. All right, hang on. Like I said, we got some bull minnows going on there. Current's going pretty good flow. Good current flow going. I'm getting old, man. Oof. But it's a chill spot here. It's the canal. This is a really busy roadway normally. This is really busy, so it's not the safest, ideally. But it's nice. It's tranquil. Sepia, yeah. Yep, Silent Tree. It's true story, man. True story. But I mean, it's beautiful here, you know. I'd prefer it to be maybe just a little windier, just a little tad bit, but that's okay. We're good. We're good. Yeah, it's real nice to live here, man. We're blessed, you know. We tried certain areas before, and it just didn't fit right for us, man, culturally and everything, and so we had to pack up and come on back home. This is definitely our home. Now this canal stretches, and barges go through here. And it's a long canal. I mean, it lets out to Wolf Bay, and it eventually obviously connects that way to the Gulf and Mobile Bay, places like that. Everything's connected around here, though. So we're gonna see what we can do here. So I'll tell you the rig that I have set up. The rig, the one on the left, has some kind of bullet weights that I just kind of put on there. I have 2 of them on a snap, which isn't ideal, especially for a lot of rocks and laydowns that are in the canal. But I didn't have any lighter pyramid weights that I could go with, so I had to stack up on them. The one on the right has a pyramid weight on it, but it's 2 ounces, so I'm worrisome about that one a little bit, just with the rocks that are there. The best thing to use out here with rocks and laydowns is going to be an egg weight, something that can just not get hung up. You know, you don't want something sharp or jagged edges to get hung up on stuff out here. But I don't have any egg weights, unfortunately. I didn't bring them with me. And so we're going to see. We're going to see. I left the big bowl minnows for the 2-ounce pyramid weight, so that one has a big one on it. And then the smaller, lighter weight has obviously a smaller bull minnow on it. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Oh, looks like the pyramid weight may have some bites. Some bites. The drags are pretty light, pretty loose. So if we hear it running, that means we're in good shape. I got circle hooks on there. So like I said, I'm not worried about getting up there and having to set the hook too fast. Y'all, please like the stream if you're watching. Please show some love and give a thumbs up. I got the heron down there, if y'all can see him way down there. Right there. Focus. Right there. Look at that guy. He's just hanging out with me. We just chilling Sunday morning. We're just hanging out. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Hopefully y'all are having a great morning as well. We're gonna see if we can catch us something. I wish I was live when I caught that channel cat a little bit ago. It was a decent sized one. It was pretty good. People from Discord missed out. Well, it happens. They're missing out. It happens when they sleep in. Can't sleep in, man. Early bird gets the plastic worm. We've said it before. I'll say it again. That's how it goes. I'm hoping that I could get a red. That would be pretty cool. But we'll see. We'll see. I see some ripples over there moving in. You're just gonna type that? Yeah, yeah, JR. That's how it goes, man. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. It's good to see that blue heron down there is going for some bait fish. It's a good sign, because obviously bait fish means bigger fish are moving in. But man, we're just hanging out. We're just chilling here. It's so pretty. It's so peaceful today. And I'm actually able to live stream out in the open. I've had some bad service lately with my phone. Since I got a new phone, that's not a problem anymore. Look at all these birds coming in, man. Wait for it. There it is. Look at those guys coming on in. There he goes. Good thing I can never sleep in. Yeah, true story, man. We work real early, you and I, so I get it. I get it. Gotta wake up early. What phone? It is iPhone 3. I'm just kidding. What's the latest one? I had iPhone 7 Plus for up until about a month ago. So I had it for about 7-8 years, and it was just dying out. It was just kicking the bucket. So I got whatever the newest one is. I think they're on like what? iPhone 28 or something. I don't know. Oh, appreciate it, JR. Yeah, like I said, I'll try to do it more. If we go to the beach next Sunday evening, as long as the wind ain't kicking, because I don't want to blow y'all's ears out, I'll try to see if we can do something there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't even know what phone I have, honestly. Someone tell me, whatever the latest iPhone is, and it's the smaller one. It's not like the Plus or whatever. Oh, man, we got some action running in here. Look, they're coming. Oh, they're moving in. Those are reds for sure. Those are reds for sure. They're coming in. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, I think you're right, Silent Tree. Look, they're moving in. They're moving in. They're moving in. If they stay with the current. Now, the current's going this way. So they're coming to me. Come on, man. I know my bull minnows are definitely still alive on there. Let's see. Oh no, you know what it is? It's a duck. It's a duck. You can't tell just by looking at the ripples. Oh man, but look, it's gonna pop its head back up here in a second. Oh, I thought that it had the same movement as a bulls, as a red's moving in. I mean, wait, just wait for it, y'all. It's coming. Where'd it go? There it is. Look at him. Oh, and he's back under again. Should have caught the duck. It may honestly go for my bull minnows. I hope it doesn't. It's right over him right now. It is right over him right now. I hope it... Oh, there it goes. Thank goodness. Woo! That'd be interesting on live, wouldn't it, man? Y'all'd love to see that. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, 2 rods. 2 rods. I can't do any more than that. Some people that do like cat fishing, they have like 3, 4 rods lined up. I can't do it. When I caught that channel cat, I actually double hooked. I hooked up with on my other rod, but I lost it because I couldn't do both at the same time. Couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. Come to Minnesota and do some ice fishing. Man, I wish. That's a bucket list. Because here's the thing, Minnesota also has smallmouth bass, and that's on my bucket list. I'd love to do that. Some pike, northern pike are up there for ice fishing. That'd be a great time, man. I would love that. 4 rods, only superhuman fishermen have good multitasking ability. Yeah, man. Some people literally will have 4 or 5 lined up right here, and it's just one person. And you can see videos on YouTube where they, you know, stream that, and I'm just like, no, I can't do that. I'm too old for messing around with that stuff. 10,000 lakes, and yeah, I wish. I'll get up there one day, man. I have my bucket list is to catch every type of bass that's out there, and I figure if I'm gonna go up north just to get a smallmouth, I might as well go up there and knock out a couple more species while I'm at it. Whether it be pikes or perch. I'd like to catch a perch because those are pretty too. We'll see though, man. We'll see. All right, I'm about to check this pyramid weight one and see that those ducks are really starting to bother me. They're scaring off the fish. All right, I'm about to check this pyramid weight one out. Y'all hang tight for me. Let's make sure y'all can see still. Let's see. Hang on. All right, don't move. see what we can do on that one. Whew! I'm getting too old for this, y'all. You miss fishing off the coast? You used to do a lot of flounder and tuna. Yeah. Yeah, the bait shop opened up at 5 a.m. this morning, and I was right there ready to go. I wasn't about to risk not having those bull minnows. I imagine they would go pretty quick. Pretty quick. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check them out. Mav? Yeah, I'll have to check them out. That is pretty cool. 6 days, man. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, there's so many different species up there that, you know, you have varieties for any given spot, which is really cool. You know, down here, the salt water obviously is a ton, but freshwater, it's mainly largemouth, spotted bass, speckled trout here and there. Not too much crappie, but, you know, some, if you can get them right. Obviously bluegill and stuff like that, and reds. But I wouldn't say it's in much comparison to the north. Just because the north is closer to the Atlantic where it lets out compared to the Gulf. It's just different water. Y'all are close to Canada. Canada obviously opens up a ton more as well. But that would still be pretty cool. Go up there sometime and knock them off the list. Oh, and we do have some gars here. We do have some alligator gars for freshwater. We do have some of that. It's pretty. It's a pretty day. Pretty day. It's crisp, I would say. It's unfortunate because over there, there's no access points for you to fish. And I would love to get over there one time. Because if I could stand on those rocks over there and pitch it up under there, or pitch it kind of over there, that'd be a pretty good spot. But this is brackish water, so, you know, obviously we don't have bass in here. Like I said, the manatee come through here normally every morning when it's still kind of dark, but they didn't this morning. So again, the current's going the wrong way though. The current's going out to the Gulf instead of coming in from the Gulf. So, which is a bummer, but oh well. I'd prefer the current to be coming in from the Gulf, because we're basically getting everything that's coming from Wolf Bay, which is, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, man, fish adapt. Fish adapt to their environments. They adapt to the cold temps as they need to, and it is crazy. It's crazy to see it. I'm seeing a little bit of action on this pyramid weight one. Maybe I need to loosen the drag a little bit. We'll see. I mean, that's pretty loose right there. Let me see. It's got a pretty good bend on it right now. I'm trying to see if that line's moving. Let me see here. Man, something is just on that, pulling it. Let me see, y'all. Hang on real quick here. It's weird. It's like nothing's really committing to it too much, but at the same time, something's going on. Oh. Whew. I missed. What did I miss? I missed the bite. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on there. It's all about changing up depth, changing up distance, location. You know, if these fish ideally are wanting to come in a little more shallow, I probably need to be mindful of that. So I'm trying to keep one in that's a little more shallow, one that's about medium. The water level's pretty low. Hasn't rained a ton in a while. We had a really wet day one day last week, but that was it. Traffic's starting to pick up, so I'm trying not to yell too loudly so y'all can hear me. Yes, sepia, yes, great question. I'm working on that right now. I gotta put some stuff on it, and working on it right now. I basically have to line the bottom of it. I want to line the bottom of it with like a wood platform, so I can kind of have a better seat, and also I want to not have to walk around on the inflatable part of the rubber. I'd like to walk around on a flat, harder surface. So just some things like that, some adjustments that I got to make, and then it'll definitely go out. It'll go out before summer. Ideally, I'd like to have it out before May, but we'll see. We'll see. And that could be really cool. Well, we got some wake coming in from that boat. We'll see if that helps churn up any bait fish. hopefully y'all having a great day today, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you're watching from. If you're over the pond, hopefully having some maybe fish and chips for lunch or early dinner. Or if you're up north, hopefully y'all aren't getting too much snow still. I'm ready for it to start heating up, man. I am ready for it to start to get just nasty, sweaty, sloppy, messy. I'd love for it to get just real hot, man. I don't like the cold. I don't like it at all. I'm bundled up pretty thick, and it's only 50. It needs to get up in the 80s. We need to be out here sweating. People need to be dehydrated. That'll make for some real good fish in there. Oh, great to hear it, Seppi. Appreciate it, man. Snow hasn't started yet. Yeah. Obviously, we got an early spring, but, you know, it's so weird how it happens here. You have, like 3 weeks of hot weather in the beginning of March, which is so nice. And then, like, the last week of March, it's always just bitter cold randomly. It's like winter's getting its one last go out that it can. If y'all are visiting, please give this a thumbs up, give it a like, give it some love. We're just hanging out. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, trying to get some channel cats, maybe get some reds, whatever we can really come up with. It was a beautiful full moon this morning. That was nice to see. It's all about just the environment. I already caught a fish this morning before I went live, so even if I don't catch anything else, I'll still be happy. It was a pretty nice channel cat, so. Chris Hansen, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. Looks like people are starting to wake up. Appreciate y'all popping in. It has been a long time. It's been a long time indeed, man. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Oh, we got another one coming in. I have some more wake coming through here. I've only had one bite this morning, and it was on that catfish that I caught. We'll see. We'll see if we can get some more action. Actually, if I remember correctly, I want to say that cat that I caught was pretty shallow. So maybe I need to bring this in a little bit more. Hang on, y'all. I might need to bring this in some. Hang on. I'm going to try and do this one-handed here. Yeah, I think I want to bring it in a good bit. Oh, there we go. I'll let that chill. Adjust this a little bit. All right. Heck, I'll even bring this one in. Bring this one in a little bit. See what that does, if anything. I'm gonna sit my big butt back down. For future Rate My Rods, you can screen record and record the Rate My Rod onto YouTube. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, potentially. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. And see. What y'all's plans for this upcoming week? Don't say work, because that's my plan too, and I don't want to hear it. And that one's taken. That one's taken. Can't say work. Oh boy, coming in hot. I'll tell you what, man, I may have to let these bull minnows go. I got plenty of them. I think there's about 7, 8 more in there. May have to let them go. We don't get much bite. Oh, okay, good to know, Sepia. I'll have to look into it. Like I said, I just got this phone probably a month ago. I have no idea how to use this thing, so. Start your weekend tomorrow. Well, hopefully you have a good weekend, man. Hopefully it goes well. I'll tell you what, these ducks are about to get under my skin. Look, there goes that one now. What kind of phone is it? It's the iPhone, whatever the smaller one is, not the Plus, but the iPhone 15, the newest one. You can send me tutorials. Yeah, I'll appreciate it, man. Pop them in the Discord. I'll take a look at it. I'm all about some tutorials, man. Yeah, essentially though, if we want to do rate my rod like we did last time, but I do it from the phone, I would have to I'd have to share my screen while I'm in Discord and then still have my face, you know, my camera obviously showing my face. So we'd have to figure out how all that goes. That's awesome, Sepia. Hopefully it all goes well for you, man. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I like it. It's smaller than my old one. So I had the iPhone 7 Plus for like 8 years or whatever, and so I got used to, you know, it being a little longer than this one. It's a little shorter. It's a little smaller, but I love it for the camera. The camera's awesome. The camera, just the cinematic option when you're filming videos, it literally is like it's in 4K. It's no different than what you see on like, you notice how on like NFL games and college football now they're starting to do the 4K, and the golf especially, they're doing like 4K where it's cinematic, where the background's blurred out. It's essentially the same thing on my phone. It's really cool. Yeah, I really, really enjoy it, the camera part of it. I don't really know anything else that I could take advantage of for it beyond that, but the cinematic feature is pretty nice, which you can tell here. So like if I do this, you see how the background's blurry, right? Because it's focusing on my fingers. My iPhone 7 Plus didn't even do that. It didn't focus with like that cinematic feature to it. So it's pretty cool. Oh, okay, so there's a squirrel that's above me. Bro, if you drop any bark or nuts or acorns or pine cones down on me, I'm gonna light you up. I don't know where you are up there, but I heard it and I saw it. I'm gonna take back some squirrel with me. All right, so the current's died down a little bit. The current looks like it's changed. Now it looks like it's coming from the Gulf. Current looks like it's changed all of a sudden. This is weird. Oh, rack focus? Cool, okay. Yeah, I liked my 7 Plus. I mean, I literally kept it for longer than my kids, you know, like my kids were alive. I got it before my kids were born. I had them for about 8 years or so. Never had any issues with it at all, except for I maxed out on the updates. So like I was essentially 6 or maybe 5 updates back because the phone couldn't support where iOS was going for a while. So it was probably about 1.5 to 2 years where my phone just didn't have any updates. And so I didn't have any like of the emojis. The texting wasn't the same for me as other people. And so it was kind of starting to slowly die out and crash. But I mean, I got 7-8 years out of it. It was really good for iPhone 7 Plus. My phone before then was the C, the color ones. Y'all remember those? It was like an iPhone 5C. It's like blue, powder blue. So I mean, I stretch these phones out as long as I can, especially as expensive as they are. Honestly, I wish I had one of those Nextel Boost ones where you do like the walkie-talkie, like, hey, where you at? I'd rather have that thing, just chirp somebody. All these fancy tablets that are basically now phones. Every couple of years. Yeah, the Z Fold 4, yeah. Any of those fancier ones like that, they don't last as long. But I've only had literally like maybe 4 cell phones total in my life. My first one was the Razor in high school. Then I had the BlackBerry Bold in college. Had that all college. I got the iPhone, I think, right before I graduated college, and that was like the iPhone 4. And then I got the 5C. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I got the 7 Plus, so that was 5. And now I have this one, so this is my sixth cell phone. So not too bad. The screen fell off, yeah. So mine, the issue that I was having was my the battery port, the charging port on the bottom was getting a little stretched out. So it was tough for like the charging cords to stay in the port, just because the port itself was just getting stretched out. The metal was getting worn out. BlackBerry, yeah, it was BlackBerry Bold, man. Funny story too. I was in Miami, South Beach once, and I ran into Khloe Kardashian at her store, Dash, and she had the BlackBerry Bold, and she was having issues with it in the store. And I just walked up to her and I was like, "Hey, I have the same phone. What issues are you having?" And you know, remember like the ball that was on the front of it? It was like a toggle ball, like it rotated, and that's how you used to move around because it wasn't a touch phone. And so I told her, yeah, what's happening is your oil on your fingers and your grease and your oil on your fingers is basically clogging up the rotation of that ball. And so we got like a baby wipe, and we had wiped the little ball down and got all the oil and grease off the ball, and it worked right there in front of her. And so that was pretty cool. She didn't believe me that I had the same phone. She thought I was lying until I took it out, and I was like, look, I'm holding the same BlackBerry Bold as you. Here's the issues that I have with mine. The ball stops rolling because the grease that builds up off your fingers, the oil. So that was pretty cool experience. Did y'all see that? Dude, that literally could have killed me. Where are you at? If I find you, that literally landed right there, man. Oh, I'm gonna find him. That wasn't God that did that. There's something up there. I didn't drop on its own. Oh man. I guess I need to check these fish again. Old phones with the sliding keyboard stop working over time. It's frustrating. Yeah, I remember the gosh, what was it called? The one with Snoop Dogg in the commercial. Sidekick. Yeah. I was probably, gosh, I don't know, 8th grade, freshman year of high school, probably 2005 or 6 maybe. The Sidekick. That oh, that was so funny. Keyboard would just pop right out. It was like a Game Boy. Y'all hang on, I think I'm getting something here. Hang on, y'all. The Sidekick. Y'all hang on. Oh man. Well. If it isn't my buddy Brandon B. Hopefully everyone's doing well. If you're just now hopping in, consider giving this a thumbs up, a like. I appreciate it. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time, man. It's a beautiful morning. It's a good time. Trying to get some channel cats, whatever I can really come up with. Just hanging out. It's a beautiful day, man. Look at this. God blessed us with another beautiful one. Can't beat it. Awesome stuff, man. We're gonna see what we can come up with here. Current is definitely still coming from Wolf Bay, so it's coming from the east for sure now that I see it. It was acting weird there for a second. So yeah, unfortunately it's not coming from the Gulf, which would have been more ideal, but that's okay. We got a boat coming in, so we're about to get some wake here in a second. Someone's coming in from the Gulf, which I wonder what's going on there. It's a little early, unless they did some night fishing. Maybe they'll give us a wave. What do y'all think? Should we try to get a wave out of them? Think we can do it? Place your bets. It's gonna happen. Here it comes. Give us something. That was kind of obligatory awkward wave, wasn't it? She was like, oh God, this guy. Y'all couldn't see it behind the phone, but I was waving like I was being kidnapped or something. That was not a fishing boat. That was definitely a family going out and about. So they were very confused. Why is this fisherman waving at me? Come on, man. We want something here. We got to figure it out, though. Just got to figure out location. Got to figure out depth. I hate that I didn't go live on that catfish I got before. It was a pretty nice one. It was a fighter, too, man. The catfish here are real pretty. They're real pretty. Real clean looking. They're not, you know, like those mud catfish. We'll see what we can do, though. see what we can do. Gosh, I can't believe I've been going for almost an hour on here. Y'all are awesome. Can't remember last time I streamed for an hour. It's been over a year since we streamed, guys. Whose fault is that? Find them in the chat and get them out of here. Any of the mods, any of my game wardens, whoever's fault it was that we haven't streamed in over a year, kick them, get them out. We want good vibes only up in here. Got some jumping fish over there, maybe some mullet. Let's see what's going on. I don't like where this left pole is positioned at. I don't like its depth. I don't like where it's at, but sometimes you got to go outside the norm to see, and you'll be surprised. I like where the pyramid one is at right now. I brought it in a little more shallow. We'll see what we can come up with here, though. Oh, we got one. We got one. Did we get it? I think we got it. Hang on, y'all. Oh, that was a big old bite. Y'all believe that? Right when I said it, right when I was talking about it. Oh, right when I was talking about that one on the left. Someone go back and clip that. I literally said, I don't like where the left one is at, and it got slammed by something. It got slammed by something. We'll see if it comes back for it. Oh, that was good. Now I'm worn out. I need like a snack or something. Snack time. Oh. I'm done. I just burned out all my calories after that. Please tell me y'all saw that. Confirm in the chat you saw that pole bend. Literally about 30 seconds after I said, I don't like where this pole is at. Silent Tree called it. Oh man, something slapped that thing. I wonder why I didn't commit to it. And I got circle hooks on there too. I wonder if it was just like a turtle or something. Oh, that would have been exciting. Thank you for confirming you saw the bend. It was going. That's how it goes. So now I know right where it's positioned at is probably best. It's a little more shallow. So if that's the case, I need to bring this one in. I need to bring this pyramid one in more shallow than what it is. So hang on for me, y'all. Let's see. See if that does something. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, y'all. But at least the bites are still going. Yeah, I like getting action too. At least the bites are still going. Appreciate the compliments, man. Yeah, this phone is, like I said, the camera is just incredible. Look at that. I don't even need to touch it to focus it in. It just does it all already. My 7 Plus, I had actually like tapped the screen to focus, but it detects it really good. So it's like that 4K. Look at the detail, man. Look at that. It's incredible. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. I'm surprised my bull minnow's still alive after that. I wonder what was passing through, man. It still looks like some stuff's passing through over there. Still pretty nice temperature out. Pretty nice temperature. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's a hit. It's getting hit, man. I'm gonna be patient this time. I got circle hooks on That means they're still eating it. They're still eating it. It's good stuff right there. They're still munching on it. That's a good sign. That means we're gonna get something good when I get a fresh one on here. So now y'all get to see how I'm gonna rig this thing up. So watch this. Look at this big old boy right here, man. That's a bull minnow right there. That's the biggest one I've got in that whole bucket. We're gonna do it. You take your circle hook, you go through the lips, through the top and bottom lip, right there. Get some with that one, boys. That's a big mama right there. With these bulls, these big boys are stocking up. That one was getting too aggressive in the live well, so I had to get it out of there. It was getting way too aggressive with those other ones. It was beating it up over there, I could tell. I've been saving that big one just for y'all, so y'all are welcome. We gonna get something off of that one, boys. That's gonna happen. Whew. Wilbur. Wilbur. So what I'm thinking is happening is they're snatching and going. Some of these are like scavenger ones, so if they're smaller, If they're just smaller catfish, they could easily take it right off the circle hook, which they shouldn't be able to do. But if they got small enough mouths, I guess they could. That was a real small one I had on there. It was a real baby one. This one I got on here, ain't no baby catfish are going for this one. This one's gonna be the Moby Dick. We're probably gonna catch us a whale. I'm thinking a whale, maybe a whale shark, maybe the megalodon. There's a good chance we'll get one of those. But it's not gonna be anything small if we do catch something. That's a big bull minnow that's on there now. But at least y'all get to see how I rig them up, you know? I lost the fish, but at least y'all get to see how I rig them up on there on the hook and everything like that. Man, these things are going. I don't know if it's the wind or what. These things are sensitive right now. Once my line goes straight, I know I'm in business. I'll have to throw this phone down real quick, so if y'all don't see much of it, I apologize. But I don't have it on a stand or anything. I'm just holding it. I probably should have put it on the heavier weight so it wouldn't be able to swim as much. I may end up doing that. I don't know. By the way, the battery life on this phone is also incredible. I've been streaming for over an hour and I'm only at 48%, and I started at 85%. So battery, obviously that being a brand new phone, it's gonna be really good. Come on, I want a manatee. I want like a sea otter or something. The current is really picking up now. Y'all see it compared to how it was an hour ago? Current is really picking up now. Yeah, I probably should have put heavier weight on this thing, but it'll eventually tire itself out. It'll get tired enough. Power save. I'll keep that in mind, Chris. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, we've been going an hour and I've only lost 40% of battery. It's not bad. That iPhone 7 Plus, man, I couldn't stream more than 5 minutes. Didn't have service. I changed service providers, so now I got better service. If y'all remember when I was live at the Honey Hole, it would keep going out, you know, keep buffering and going out and stuff like that. Just because the service was terrible, even out there. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Yeah, it's pretty decent wind. It's definitely better than what it was. I asked for it to be better wind for sure, because it was pretty dead for a little bit. So God delivered, answered my prayer on that one. We'll see if we can get something here, man. I'm telling you, that's a big old bull minnow on there. Something's gonna go for it. Something like a red or a big catfish. Yeah, you remember that, Brennan B? Remember when I was running back to my car and I got attacked by yellow jackets, horse flies? It's terrible. Having to sprint with 50 pounds of tackle on my backpack, man. Almost dropped the backpack, said forget it. Appreciate y'all hanging out, though. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling, getting a little bit of action, which is good. But we're just hanging out. We're just chilling. Seeing what we can come up with here. That blue heron hasn't left. He's still chilling next to me. So that's a good sign. It goes to tell you that he knows action's over here too. Appreciate that, Brennan B. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this pyramid weight one back up here and toss it back out there. So y'all hang out for me. Hang out for me. Be right back. that I'm gonna lose a circle hook. That's just how it goes. Come on, give out. It's not wanting to budge, y'all. Come on. Good grief. Snap off already. This ain't even wanting to break. Maybe I can take it over this way. That thing was not wanting to break because the knot that I tied on it was so good. Didn't want to snap off at all. I gotta go to the car to get some more tackle. I'll be right back. I'll keep an eye on the pole for me. If it starts bending, someone reel it in. Got a sailboat coming, y'all. another minnow. This one I'll make smaller because I got less weight on there. Alright, hang on. Ah! These things like to go crazy. Ah! Don't you do it. There we go. Don't do it. Back in action. Sometimes these little ones like to swim right to you and hide under the rocks for safety. So I really need to get better weight on there. Whew. All right, what did I miss? You can bring a chair and just chill. Yeah, come on over, man. Come on over. Yeah, he was fighting for his life. Sure was. Whew. So the reason why that got hung up and that got stuck and I had to snap it off is because there wasn't any more bait on the other end, and the hook got snagged on a rock, which tells me that they're still biting, they're still eating. I don't know how I missed the bite, but maybe silentry distracted me or something, I don't know. Yeah, I can tell already that one on the right, it's just hanging out under the rocks right now, so I'll have to move it here in a second, reposition it. I'm really surprised I haven't gotten a hit on that left one yet. As big as that one is. Try to get the boat to wave to you. Yeah, that sailboat was pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Look at that duck that just popped up right around my bait. It better not go for my bait. We're gonna have a problem. That long beak it's got. It's literally right over my bait, man. Come on. Go on somewhere. Oh, Lord. Just went under. If my rod starts to bend, you'll know why. Come on, man. Leave my bait alone. Leave my bait alone. I need to see it pop back up somewhere. It's gotten busy now on this road. The sun's out. It's pretty. Pelicans coming through. That's a nice one. Nice little pelican. Man, I'm really surprised that bull, that big bull minnow ain't getting hit. See if we can bring it into the shade maybe a little bit. Hang on. Bring it in the shade some. See if that helps. Bring this in the shade some. See if that helps too. Sometimes you got to bring them in a little more shallow than you'd like. See if it works. Loosen the drag on this one. See how it goes. See how it goes, y'all. Where's the duck? Oh man, he popped up like way down there. I can't even see him. Yeah, he popped up way down there. They can hold their breath for a long time. All right, come on now. The sun being up, the bite may be gone. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. I'm not leaving until I get something on that big one though, man. That one's just way too big to waste. I'm about to fall asleep just sitting here. I should probably move this live well out of the sun, put it in the shade, so I'm just not cooking these fish. There we go. There we go. I'm surprised I'm not getting more bites. I guess the bite's over. Strong current. I don't like it coming from Wolf Bay though. I wish it would come from the Gulf itself. It's a good morning, man. I'm blessed no matter what. Like I said, I already caught one off stream before I went live. It was a pretty good one. Just having a good time, man. Not bothered by anybody, not bothered by anything. Just reflecting on how blessed I am. Literally, there's no one else fishing, just cars. You can look all the way down, man. Ain't nobody else out here. Usually you get at least within about half a mile of somebody. I don't see anybody all the way down though. Yeah, that sounds like a good time, Brennan. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. I've just been living life. Hopefully you've been doing well. Just been living life and enjoying it. Hopefully you are doing the same. I'm gonna pull this big one out and I'm gonna toss it back in here. It should be getting more bites than what it's getting. So y'all hang out. Toss them out a little further. Just try switching it up a little bit. See if we can get something out of it. Never know. I'm gonna give about 5 more minutes and then I'm probably gonna hop off of here and just finish out fishing. My battery's getting a little low. We've been in this for an hour and a half now. Crazy. It's good, man. I start Wednesday, Brennan B. Start next week. I'm excited for it. Appreciate you asking. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be real good. Wind is definitely picking up for sure. It is getting windy. Anybody just popping in, appreciate if you can give it a thumbs up, show some love, consider subscribing if you are a new viewer. We're just hanging out. We're just doing some Sunday morning fishing. Caught a nice channel cat right before I went live, but we still have had some action here and there. probably the cars that you hear. This is such a busy street, man. You probably hear the cars. It's a real busy street. Busy because it connects to the beach, so it gets a lot of traffic to it. But you can just see it, man. Comparing it to an hour ago, it's picking up big time. Yeah, it's the waves coming, the wind's coming in from the northeast. It was all north yesterday. Now it's shifted northeast. So again, not ideal, but it's all good. I'd much rather it be coming from the west, coming in from the Gulf. That'd be a lot better, but it's all good. Last time I was out here and it came from the Gulf and it was coming west, I didn't catch anything anyway, so at least I'm better off today. All right, we're probably gonna wrap things up here. We are officially at the hour-and-a-half mark. That's crazy. Y'all are awesome. I'm gonna finish fishing this out. Got a couple more minnows I'm gonna get through, and then I'm gonna call it a morning. Thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure you give this a thumbs up, and thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you have a great week up ahead. Again, I'm gonna try to see if I can't live stream maybe next Sunday. Do some fishing then. It just all depends on the weather. It's what it comes down to. But thank y'all for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't. Fishing Spot Reviewer out. And we will catch you next time. See y'all. Fish on.